Guys, welcome back. Another episode of Rolling Games ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. I'm gonna try to finish Rivenspire today. I want to get out of this zone. We've been here for about 4 episodes already. I think I want to keep it at max of a zone. That's fair. Yeah, that's definitely fair. Let's charge our sword. Let's see. We're headed up here to Barandora and North Point, so I think we can just fast travel here and call it good, right? Yeah. Our bag is pretty empty. Everything's good. New town alert.
Too old, my tusk. I'll show him too old. What's this? Another stranger strutting into my town? Perfect. I'll probably give you the mayor's job. Experience? Ugh, you don't need that. Just ask the new constable.
So you're the old one? You seem frustrated.
Me? No. Why would I be frustrated? 10 years as town constable and the mayor just up and decides to fire me the other day. Can you imagine? Says I'm getting too old and the new constable will do a better job. The dung-heap bastard.
Who's the new constable?
That's the thing, no one even knows him. Gavendian, that's his name. He and his bailiff sauntered into town last week, and now he's constable? Something smells wrong. Say, think you could poke around and try to find out what's really going on?
Alright. I'll talk to people and see what I can learn.
Sad times when I have to rely on a stranger. But I do appreciate you asking around. The mayor, the jeweler, the miller, they're all acting strangely. There's something they're not saying. I'll be back at the inn if you learn anything.
In what way are people acting strangely?
You have to understand, I've known these people for years. Shared drinks with them, gone fishing. I thought we were friends. Then all of a sudden the mayor fires me. And now no one even has 2 words to spare. To me that's strange.
You sure it had nothing to do with your drinking?
My drinking? By Moloch, no. I haven't had a drop in years until this happened. I quit a long time ago after I woke up with a skinny little wood elf in my bed.
Damn.
As for today, this is my last drink. Well, maybe one more.
Yeah, there's always one more, man. See what's up in town. We got a couple quests in here in town. Okay. Oh no, this is just her. Okay. I'm gonna say there's like 5 quests in here. They're just objectives.
There is no choice in the matter. The constable says we need your wagon and your horse.
But what will I do? If I can't haul grain, I can't make any coin. My family will starve.
Have you forgotten? You do want us to keep your family safe, do you not? I suggest you close your mouth.
Who is that? Bailiff Sagabar.
What in oblivion do you want? Unless you can haul it yourself, don't tell me you have a load of grain that needs to be ground at the mill. The constable's deputy just confiscated my damn wagon.
There a problem with the new constable?
Look, I don't know you and I don't need you meddling in my personal affairs. I'm not looking for trouble, and I'm not saying a single damn word about the new constable. You'll mind your own business if you know what's good for you.
All right, you're a dick. Other players? Yeah. Look at the pretty robe. Where you get that backpack? That backpack looks cool. It's like adventurous. You probably can't have that and the shield, can you?
Welcome to Fell's Run. Normally, we'd welcome you with open arms and throw a feast, but not this year. We had a terrible harvest and times are hard. Might be better if you moved on and spent the night in North Point. Come back next year.
Why did you fire Constable Agazu?
She caught you out at the edge of town, eh? She feels betrayed, I know. I hope someday she understands. The last thing I wanted to do was hurt her. My wife and I both have always treasured her friendship.
What does your wife think about your decision?
My wife? Oh, she doesn't exactly know. Well, she's been sick. Yes, she's sick. Hasn't left the house for days. Poor thing. Yes, I should actually get in there and check on her. No time for idle gossip. Take care now.
Seems like you're lying. Are we lying, sir? That's what we're doing now.
I think perhaps it's best if you go ahead and close up the shop early today, Lady Mindori. In fact, why don't you go ahead and do that now?
Yes, Constable Gavendir. I'll close up right away. Just don't do anything rash.
Ah, a stranger in town. I was just saying how we needed more strangers around here. You know, walking around bothering people who are just trying to do an honest day's work. Is that the kind of stranger you are, friend?
Are you saying that I'm bothering you?
No. No, not at all. Of course not. You're as welcome here as anyone else. Unless you cause some kind of trouble. There's a new constable in town and some things are going to change. That's all I'm saying. I'll be watching you.
What is a constable? Like a sheriff?
Oh, hello there. You must be new in town. I'm sorry, but the jewelry shop is closed for today. Constable Gavendir's orders.
What? Why did the constable order you to close the shop?
Oh, I think he's worried about security. Yes, with the rumors of bandits robbing people on the road, we have to be careful. There's supposed to be a big parcel of amethysts coming in from the mine, too. Gods, I hope it gets here safely.
Have you noticed anything strange around town?
Strange? No, nothing at all. Why would you ask? Oh, well, there's Gaspar. He's a little soft in the head. He's run out of town and refuses to come back. I worry about him. He really should go back home.
Well, I thought he was in here. Or is he on the other side of the building? Other side of the building. Gaspard Splatis.
No, I'm not coming. No, I'm not. Don't even ask. I'll come back, but only when Gaylord says it's safe. Yes, that's right. Only when Gaylord says. Gaylord told me to stay right here until then.
Who's Gaylord? Gaylord? And why did he tell you to stay here?
Gaylord is my friend. He looks after me since my parents died. Gaylord said it isn't safe in town. No. That constable. Gaylord recognized him from Daggerfall. Said he was a bad man. Gaylord went to meet the constable, but never came back.
Where did he go meet the constable?
Gaylord went to meet the constable in the constable's new house. Just there, to the south. Used to be the fisherman's house, but the constable took it. The fisherman just went away. I hope Gaylord didn't go away too.
Let's find his Gaylord. Sounds like Gaylord Fokker. Oh shit. Note from Sakabar. Leonce, that was a brilliant stroke, getting yourself appointed constable with me as your bailiff. That will give the boys that back at camp quite a laugh. I'm keeping my room at the inn, but Bulldog is guarding the hostages at the place you suggested. No one will find them there. I can't believe how well the plan is coming together. Something is afoot.
Oh, my head is pounding. 3 loaves of bread and I'm still foggy. I don't care what happens. Remind me to never drink that rum posset again. You were asking around town, though, about that toothless runt of a constable. Did you learn anything?
Found this note.
Hostages? I knew those bastards were up to something. Damn. Constable Gavendian just left here with Lady Mondori. Bailiff Sagabar's still upstairs, though. We should try to get into his room and see what else we can find.
How do we get into the bailiff's room?
Well, I bought this sleeping draft so I could sleep off this headache, but I guess I won't be napping now. Take it upstairs and find a way to distract Sagabar. Slip it into his drink. Then follow him into his room before he passes out.
All right, I can do that. I mean, I guess there is such thing as sleeping potions in the real world. They're just not called potions. He's upstairs.
Look, I have just about oh, sorry. I thought you were that lecherous bailiff again. He tries to grope me every time I bring him a drink.
You don't appreciate the bailiff's advances.
Gall and pox, of course not. I'm a barmaid, not a strumpet. Besides, I know his type. He may talk sweet, but get him behind closed doors and he turns mean. I try to avoid his kind.
Any idea how to distract him?
What, from looking at my bottom? If I knew how to make him stop, I would have done it hours ago. No, I just want him to leave me alone.
Probably use her to distract him. Grand the trickster.
What do you say? You interested in having a bit of a laugh?
That depends on what you're proposing.
I developed this little trinket to summon a Banekin. I thought it would impress the Archmage, but instead it got me kicked out of the Mage's College. I was thinking of testing the trinket here. You know, to frighten someone and have a laugh.
So maybe I could use the trinket to spook the bailiff.
Here. I was thinking the barmaid. But if you're crazy enough to try it on the bailiff, all the better. Depending on how it works.
I do not understand why this inn is so popular with travelers. The beds are like rocks and the mead tastes like the sweat of a dog. I will not spend one night more here than is absolutely necessary.
I just saw the barmaid. Look at that grilled chicken, asparagus, that french fries. I just saw the barmaid looking in your direction.
She was.
See? I knew it.
I mean, of course she was. Why wouldn't she? She may have been a little intimidated by my good looks and natural charisma, but I'll win her over. I'll go over and ask her to have a drink with me. I'm sure she'll say yes this time. You have quite a figure for a dirty peasant. Come, Have a drink with me.
You pig! I wouldn't have a drink with you if you were the last man on Nirn.
What a wonderful spirit you have. Normally someone like yourself would be beneath me, but today, I feel like taking a chance. What do you say?
That didn't work out for you?
Suddenly, I don't feel so well.
That is a dungeon DLC. I don't know what that is. I've been taking over my clone necklace, preparing for something big. She's enlisted my help in discovering only their plans. These are all DLC dungeons. Should be asleep now, right? He sure is. I had the Miller horse and cart ready to go as soon as we have what we came for. As long as no one tries to be a hero, we should be in the clear. Tell Bullsall to keep the hostages at the old mill south of town. If he doesn't hear from us by midnight, he can start slitting their throats. Since the miller's giving us so much trouble, Bullsall can kill his daughter either way. Damn, but when we send word that we're clear of town, he should release the mayor's wife and jeweler's son and then meet us back at the camp. I think he would know.
Now that my skull stopped pounding, I'm ready to crack someone else's. Did you find anything in that Red Guard's room? Do we know where they're holding the hostages?
Yes, they're holding the hostages at the old mill south of town.
All right, we've got to go get them. That's the most important thing. Did you find anything to explain why Gavendian went to all this trouble? He didn't do it so he could just steal my job, did he?
Nice try, Diddy. It's not exactly clear yet, but they're planning to make their escape at some point.
Then maybe I should stay here and rouse the bailiff. My head's clear, but my legs are still wobbly. You go to the old mill and free the hostages, while I drag Sagabar to the stocks. He'll tell me what they're planning, one way or another.
All right, I'll go free the hostages. Shit. That's him, right?
Praise the Eight. Did you kick that stupid thug's teeth in? I don't know what was worse, being held hostage or smelling that ruffian's breath. What about the robbery, though? Did you stop them, or did they get away with the jewels?
What jewels?
You didn't know? That's why they were holding us. Gavendian was waiting for Loraviv Mondori's big amethyst parcel to come in. He was holding the three of us hostage to keep the town in line.
When were the amethysts? That's what she called them. When were the amethysts scheduled to arrive?
Hours ago. That thug Bullzog was actually going to execute us if he didn't hear from that crooked constable soon. You really came just in time. We should hurry into town and see if we can't stop Gavendian.
All right, let's go. Who's that? That the Julie lady? No.
Damn bastard Gavendian. Did it all for the jewels. And got away with it, too. Yeah, he got me good. I'll survive, but he cut Loraviv's throat. He didn't have to. He just did it to prove a point. I thought I could be cruel, but he is a monster.
Is anyone else hurt?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe if I hadn't confronted him, he wouldn't have killed her. At least the hostages are all right. You did your part, and you did it well. We can't let that maggot-eating bastard Gavendian get away with this. Old Sagabar wasn't so tough after he got into the stocks. He told me where Gavendian went, where their camp is.
Do you want me to go after him?
What I want to do is go after Gavendian myself. But that's not going to happen anytime soon, and I don't want him to slip away. If you're willing, then yes. Do whatever it takes. Just put him down. Oh, and retrieve the jewels, too.
All right, I'll kill Gavendian and return with the jewels. A random horse? Oh, there's a lore book there too. Blood Fiend of Rivenspire. It's really about the story we're going through right now. Well, the zone question we're going through right now. Whoa! What the hell? Other wardens? Especially in the base game.
I need aid.
Chicken and biscuits. All right, we learned how to make chicken and biscuits.
There's always a hero in every town.
Oh, it's that guy
Always
too.
come after me, and they always
This is the one that he told the lady to close the jewelry shop. Damn, he killed her. He's got a dick. Collect stolen jewels. All right. Can I make this? Try to get me in a trap. You would have thought.
Sagabar and I were just making bets on whether you'd return. Looks like Sagabar's a two-time loser. Did you do it then? Did you kill Gavendian?
I killed Gavendian and brought the stolen jewels back.
Thank you. I suppose it will do little to console young Reuben, but at least we can give Lady Mondori a proper funeral.
Oh, look.
I got my job back. The mayor's even increased my wages. You have my gratitude. By Moloch, you have the whole town's gratitude.
Battering ram, tripper shirts, and siege repair kits. Swiftness. It sounds good. About once every 2 hours without spending a soul gem. Where your health drops. All right. I don't think I have anything I really necessarily see right now. Kind of want to put into this one. Can't use this. These are dual wielding attacks. I mean, dual wielding passes. Different. Yeah, we don't really got anything to spend points on. I guess we could save it. I guess we save it. I wonder what those champion points are gonna look like. Because if I'm not gonna have like really an official threat throughout this adventure, at least make these fights quicker, you know? Let's get a dungeon out the way real quick. Dwarven ore. What's going on, boys? Oh, this is the Baron? Did the guy that was back at the house? He's ready to fight?
Nice of you to finally join us. Those damn Montclairs have locked me out of my own city. If any of my people have been hurt, I'll kill Montclair and his daughter with my bare hands.
What can I do to help?
You know how to get things done. Join up with Scordo and help him find a way into the city. I'll keep the troops on alert and ready to move on your signal.
Why would they take over North Point?
North Point is an important trading center, with many House Dorel holdings. Whoever controls the city controls the northern region of Rivenspire. If I were Oblivion bent on conquering the area, it's certainly what I would do.
Can we expect any help inside the city?
My son Alec was in charge while I was at Shornhelm. If he's still alive, he must be somewhere inside the city. Beyond that, the entire populace is loyal to House Dorel. But I have no idea what kind of forces Montclair set loose within my city.
Do you know who's commanding Montclair's forces?
Reports indicate that Baron Montclair hasn't been seen in weeks, though this mess has his fingerprints all over it. His daughter Larea, on the other hand, isn't afraid to show her face. We're assuming she's in command here.
What can you tell me about Larea?
Prior to her mother's illness, she was a charming young woman, a real magic-using prodigy. Now it's like she's been replaced by a dark seducer. Men and women will do anything to please her. And she's shown a remarkable affection for extreme cruelty.
Where should I look for Scordo?
I sent Scordo and a small group to establish a secure base among the farmhouses outside the city. He's supposed to find a way into North Point and then send us a signal. Since that hasn't happened yet, I assume he's still working on it.
Who does Scordo take with him?
Countess Tamriel went with him. Against my better judgment, I might add. And that fancy knight Darien decided to tag along. He's gotten rather friendly with Scordo since he arrived. I hope they can slip inside, or this is going to be a long siege.
Scordo or North Point? Is he just hiding in here?
Walked into the wrong farmhouse, Montclair.
Okay.
Well, kiss a troll and call me Pumpkin. I know you from Shornhelm. Did Baron Dorel send you? I was the orc in the cage. Not my most shining moment, but it's not like I'm a noble or anything. No matter. I'm just glad you're here.
Why are you dressed as Montclair soldier?
It's a disguise. What's wrong? Don't you like it? Is my helmet on crooked or something? We're going to sneak into North Point. Not usually my approach, but Countess Tamriel and Darien helped us get this far.
Where's Darien?
No idea. He went to scout around and hasn't come back yet. So far, we've learned the patrols outside the city consist of untrained fighters with orders to keep people away. Only the officers seem to know what's going on inside.
Have you found a way to get inside yet?
I suggested busting a hole in the wall, but the Countess decided we'd just save that as a last resort. Darien went out to search while we took care of the farmers. They came to us for help, and you know how the Countess feels about refugees.
Alright, there's the prisoner.
Do your worst, lackey to a foreign crown. I won't tell you anything.
Won't you at least tell me your rank?
Well, I guess that would be all right. I am a guard of the First Order, a member of the Blood Talon Cloaks of House Montclair. More than that, you won't get out of me.
Which is your sword hand, soldier?
Why could
Intimidate.
that possibly matter?
I guess you really won't answer any questions. I guess I just had to cut off both of your hands.
Really? Your beloved Countess would never stand for that. You're bluffing.
I had no problem slicing Rizal Jewel. You, my friend, are no Rizal Jewel.
You're the one? You killed Rizal Jewel? I'm just a guard. The officers know what's going on, but they never tell us anything. All I can tell you is they have a camp to the east, on the coast. If you want information, you have to talk to an officer.
All right, thank you for that. Get him out of here. Locate the officer's quarters and use the key. Was the officer in here?
I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Want a bite?
What the hell? What's going on here?
Reconnaissance, but keep your voice down. No need to wake the good captain. And know what I learned?
Yo.
There's not a single guard in North Point. Not a one. Lorea ordered them to get out and to keep everyone away.
Is that all?
Isn't that enough? I was fairly proud of that bit of espionage. But you're right, there's more. The good captain here let slip that there's a smuggler's tunnel. Leads right into the heart of the city. It's our best option for getting inside.
My, Sidarian. That was impressive. But when it comes to smugglers' tunnels, I think there's a thing or two I can teach you.
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
Yeah,
Why don't you find out what our vampire vixen is talking about?
I must say, Darian certainly has a way with the ladies.
Yo, for real.
That's not how I'd go about extracting information from the enemy, but I can't fault his results. The old smuggler's tunnel should lead into the city, if we can get through it.
What do you mean?
Well, the smugglers who use the tunnels installed a gate. Gives them a monopoly on the black market in North Point. The tunnel will get us into the city, if we can get past the locked gate.
Any idea where we can find the key?
The smuggler boss is a tough pirate. Goes by the name of Lagra. If anyone has a key, it's her. But the Montclairs attack any boats that approach the city. There are wrecks up and down the coast. If Lagra's still alive, that's where we'll find her.
Let's see what this one has. Stamina recovery. We're good. Sending out an SOS. Of all the audacity, they attacked my ship, and for no reason. We were approaching North Point, heading for the tunnel. A Montclair troop attacked us. If this is because someone robbed Lady Liara again, I'll make sure head roll in the thieves' quarter. We're taking on water, but I'm going to try to get the ship as close to shore as I can. Just in case, I'm hiding my key to the tunnel in the bottom of my ship. If I'm going down to the bottom of the sea, I'm taking my damn key with me. We're approaching the northern shore. If we make it, we'll meet up at the usual place and discuss our options. Why Montclair on the rampage? And where's Dorel? I thought we had an arrangement. Damn the man. Well, if we do sing, I don't care. You come. Don't you dare come looking for my key. I swear my ghost will haunt this wreck and take vengeance on anyone who trespasses on my ship. You have been warned, Captain Lager. Intermediate. Oh shit. Hickory shield of stamina and dark stride helm. Better. A lot better. That looks cool. I just want that helm just to add it to my collection. Yeah, that's it. It just looks cool. Something gonna kill me. Oh shit, look at that. Oh. Nice. Calculus Pearl discovered. Oh, that's the name of the ship. Oh shit, another master. Let's look around for a second. Prepare by Diva Fair Collective account of Pirate Lord, the smuggler boss Captain Lagra. The Empire stretches from the streets of North Point to the waters of Altheric Oceans. 5 seaworthy vessels, including flagship Lagra's vessel. Oh, I was about to say, how now? What do you want me to do here? Okay, Captain Lager. Hickory Shield of Health. Hold on, before you attack me, and I got you.
What do you think you're doing on my ship? Do you know what I did to the last stowaway I found?
I need to slip into North Point without being seen.
Well, the last time I looked, my hold didn't lead into the city. Wait a moment. My key. If you're one of those Montclair bastards, I won't go down without a fight. Now give me back my key.
If we start fighting, a sunken ship will be the least of your worries.
Well, you're a tough one, aren't you? All right, we'll do it your way. I was coming back to get my key. I need to get into North Point myself. Rescue my gang. Why should I let you have the key when I have my own needs to consider?
Because I have an army. When I open the city, things can go back to the way they were.
At the moment, all I care about is the safety of my gang. They were inside when the city fell. But if this turns out to be a trick, Oblivion won't be big enough for you to hide in. The tunnel's in the cove. It will take you into the city. The tunnel is inside the cove beneath the lighthouse. That key will unlock the trapdoor.
Tunnel's in the cove inside the lighthouse. Up there?
Over here, by the rocks.
Yes, go in this.
Come on, I'll take you to where the others are waiting.
Or you just tell me to meet me over there.
Tell us you found something, hero. We could use some good news.
I'm not interested in news. Just tell me you found a way to get us into those tunnels.
Tell me you found something good, hero. It's not like the fate of Rivenspire is hanging in the balance or anything.
I got the key to the tunnel. It's in the cave beneath the lighthouse.
Right then, let's go see what Lorea's doing in there. But brace yourself. I don't think we're gonna like what we find.
What do you mean?
North Point. It just feels empty. I sense life in there, but it's faint. Barely perceptible. We need to be ready for anything.
Then let's head inside.
His lordship, the Baron over there, wants us to head inside, see what's going on, and secure the area. He wants us to be slow and careful so as not to damage his precious city. Good job getting that key, by the way. Now let's go save North Point. I need to let Verandus know what's going on. In the meantime, talk to Scoldro. He knows the city like the back of his hand.
Right.
So it's just us mortals from here on in? It's fine with me. I don't mind admitting that the idea of friendly vampires kind of creeps me out.
Gwenda said you have a plan?
North Point was my home for the last few years, so I know the place pretty well. Never snuck in through a smuggler's tunnel, though. That's gonna be a new experience. Just remember that we're part of House Montclair and things should go fine.
Maintain our disguise. Right. What else?
We need to sneak in slowly, one at a time. Wandering around as a group would just be inviting trouble. The tunnel is supposed to lead through the lighthouse. We need to get inside and find a place we can use to get the lay of the land.
All right. Let's go into the smuggler tunnel. Smuggler tunnel down below there, guys. I will be right Guys, I'm back. Sorry. Alright, so where is this door? Right here. I'm assuming into the smuggler tunnel, find a safe location. What about?
Hold on, I'm coming with you.
Come this way. I want to see if the sky shard is right here. Sure is. Nice. Damn. Damn. I was trying to block that hit for him.
Let's check the buildings. There has to be one we can use as a safe location. Innkeep Bollock lived here. I hope he isn't one of these blood fiends. Anyway, this place is too small for our needs. Let's keep looking.
Yeah, those look like blood fiends on the floor. Blood fiends. The fuck is that, a gargoyle? I love my dragon kamikaze. Got some foul hide, some thick leather gargoyle skin, some grease. Don't know what we need the grease for.
This should do nicely. Let's make sure it's clear.
Is that a player? Yeah, that's a player.
Go on. Go find the rest of our assault team. I'll have this place all cozy like in no time.
How will the others know where to gather?
Because you're gonna go back out there and let them know where we are. And see if you can figure out where Lorrea is hiding while you're at it. I'll get the place settled and make sure we don't attract any unwanted visitors.
I'll head out and gather the others.
Watch your arse out there. I mean, did you see all the vampires and blood fiends? Oh, you better hurry. We don't want to leave his lordship and her ladyship alone out there too long. It isn't safe.
Oh, you can hear people from outside inside the building?
Where can you be?
Baron.
Oh, there you are. Have you found anything yet? I thought my son might be hiding here, in his office. But all I found was his journal. You might as well have a look.
Just tell me what it says.
Alec and I haven't always seen eye to eye, and he's made no effort to hide his feelings about me in his journal. He does mention the arrival of Lady Larea, though. I'll tell you more when we gather with the others. No reason to repeat myself.
We're using Baron Shireen's manor at the base. Scordo there.
Serene Manor. I know it well. Nice to see we finally found a good use for that pompous ass. I'll meet you there. We'll discuss the contents of my son's journal when the entire team is together. Try not to let the Blood Fiends suffer when you kill them. They were the citizens of North Point once.
That's nice of you to say. Let's consider it. Oh, this town is definitely going to be a town we can use. So we're about to liberate this town. Countess Tamriel.
Letting a noblewoman wander alone through a city full of vampires and blood fiends. What was Scordo thinking?
His plan needs a little work, but we did find a safe location, Shireen Manor, near the end.
RK guides our way as usual. Are they all like this? The people of North Point? Did Larea turn them all into these vile creatures?
Haven't found anyone who wasn't turned, at least not yet.
May the light watch over them. Praise RK. I can't believe that sweet Larea would do something like this to our people. What could have driven her to such horrors? I'll head to the manor and meet you there. Gather the others and let's meet at the manor. We have plans to make and I fear our time grows short. The light preserve us.
What are you doing there? You gotta fight this gargoyle. Did he be eaten? Oh, nice.
Well, that's never happened before. Look out! Behind you! Watch out! They're coming out of the woodwork! Of the Baron and the Countess when I heard the innkeeper scream, but I was too late. He gave me the key to the inn before he died. I think he tried to tell me something, but I couldn't make it out. Be on your guard. Here comes more of those monsters.
Oh my god, more? Oh shit.
Just so you know, this isn't a usual occurrence. Oh, who am I kidding? This happens to me all the time. Can I assume the house you emerged from is our safe location?
Hey, Ahmed, good to see you.
I'll just wander over and have a little lie down. It's all the same with you.
Look here, if it isn't King Emmerich's own champion, the hero of the Covenant.
Rhea has been here all along, and your son didn't do a damn thing about it?
According to Alex's journal, yes. He seems to have been infatuated with the woman. Didn't even get alarmed when she started turning people into blood fiends.
More blood fiends? I hate this. Just give me something to hit already. But it does sound like your son...
Alec under her spell. I'm surprised he was even able to write in his journal. Maybe that was his way of warning us.
My boy down.
Can't talk now. The pretty lady said it's sleepy time.
It's slipper time.
Darian can't talk right now. I gave him something to relieve his pain and to quiet him down for a little while.
Who would pay $700? You'd be surprised. You would be surprised who would pay $700 for that. Didn't the first PS5 come out for $900? No, it was like $500, but I think they were being scalped for $900.
Son's journal. Spell or no, Alec has a lot to answer for. If he's even still alive.
So now that we have a safe house and an assault team, what's next?
First, we need to find out if anyone survived Lorea's private party. The Countess heard noises coming from the inn. It's not much to go on, but at least it's a place to start looking.
What do you think we'll find in the inn?
Part of me wants to find Lorea in there. Then we could put a blade through her and be done with this business. But I really hope the townsfolk have crowded in there and barricaded the doors. Either way, we need to get in there and see.
Darian said the innkeeper gave him a key.
So Darian accomplished something useful after all. Go upstairs and get that key. Funny thing, Darian was scratched and battered, claimed the blood fiends bit him. But the Countess didn't find a single bite mark on him. Guess he was mistaken.
Yeah, 550 would sound ideal, especially since it doesn't have a lot. Like PS5 still, I don't think PS5 has enough games for me. You know, it didn't have enough PS5 exclusives for me. The PS5 exclusives are good, but not enough for me. Look at that! Look how I waited. We got the Last of Us remake. We got God of War next week. Ragnarok.
Darian can't talk right now. I gave him something to relieve his pain and to quiet him down for a little while. The man does love the sound of his own voice.
What did you give him?
The end of my staff. Right to the side of his head. Best way to quickly quiet a delirious soldier. He was making enough noise to give away our presence, and I was in no mood to fight a horde of those creatures.
You find a key while you were bandaging him up.
A key? Yes. He was holding on to it rather tightly. I had to pry it from his grip before I could tend to his injuries.
It's a key to the inn.
RK provides. Bless us all. I heard sounds coming from the inn as I made my way here. Now we can get inside and see what's in there. I hope it's the survivors of this terrible disaster. I'd hate to think that Lorea turned or killed them all.
Probably is survivors.
I'm going with you to check on the inn. Scordo, when we give the signal, call in the army.
I mean, at least you learn how to get scammed.
Head to the inn. I'm right behind you.
What is that?
My people. A ruler shouldn't have to cut down his own people like this.
Well, keep swinging, brother. It feels like a Witcher. I was just saying that this part of the questing, it does feel like very Witcher-like.
Let's check upstairs. Someone must have survived this nightmare.
It's all right. We're here to help.
Whoever or whatever you may be, I advise you to go away and leave us alone. These people are under my protection, and I will not allow you to harm them.
Open the door and we can get you out of here.
I believe we are perfectly safe up here. Thank you all the same. Now go away. You have more than enough victims to suit your needs. I won't allow you to have any more.
Really? I'm not really, yeah, Urea. I only want to help.
That's just what I'd expect one of Lorea's minions to say. Now leave us alone.
You, in the attic. I am Allard, Baron of House Dorel, and I swear you will be safe in my hands.
It's good to see you're still alive, my old friend.
And you as well. But tell me, is Alec hiding up there?
I'm sorry to say, but no. I left him at your manor. He insisted that he wanted to stay.
It's a P. That's a Souls-like game, right?
It's good to see Baron Allard again. He's like a brother to me. It's been weeks since we last saw each other. I only wish this reunion was under better circumstances.
What happened here?
When Lorea sealed the city and began turning people into blood fiends, I used my sword to cut a path to this inn and led as many as I could to safety. I was forced to kill friends who turned into monsters, but I was able to save some of our people.
How many survivors are up there?
Quite a few, and there are more hiding around the city, protected by members of the North Point Guard. I gave the order myself as soon as I saw what Lorea was doing. I just wish Lord Alec had been able to resist her as well.
What is Lorea doing in North Point?
It started innocently enough. She had Lord Alec call a gathering at the square. Then she addressed the crowd, saying how the blessing of Montclair would soon be upon us. That we would join her, love her. Then people started turning all around us.
How did she make them turn into blood fiends?
A spell, perhaps. I'm not really sure. She made some strange gestures and spoke a few arcane words. Then it was as if a wave of power flowed out of her. People immediately began turning into blood fiends. But not everyone was affected by her blessing.
This needs to end. Where can I find Lorea?
Lady Lorea has taken Dorel as her own. But I have a key. Take it. Save as many of our people as you can. And be aware that Lord Alec is still with her. He was alive when I last saw him, but completely under Lorea's influence.
Would you say that is better than Bloodborne? I think Bloodborne and Lies of P are the only Souls-like game that I know. Oh, also Nioh. Nioh is technically a Souls-like. Those are the games that are like, they're a story that's easier to follow. All right, we're headed to the manor. Lord Alec Dorel. The hell's going on here?
What?
All the nobles have gathered. What an excellent party. Fair party, all right. It looks hard.
Oh, nobles, are they okay? Are they stabbed or are they just leaning on a pole? This motherfucker is drinking their blood.
Someone new. How exciting. Come up, come up. You must introduce yourself before you can join the festivities.
We've got deep, loose pockets.
So Bloodborne is harder. Okay.
Oh, I know you. You must be the one her beautiful ladyship has been expecting.
What's going on in here?
You're just in time for our grand celebration. We're celebrating the new and better life that will soon be ours. Lady Larea is going to honor us with her blessing, and then we will never die.
Larea the monster.
Careful, friend. That's the lovely Lady Larea you've just insulted. I'll forgive this first slight, but if you persist, I will be forced to defend my lady's honor.
You're under some kind of spell. Where is Larea?
My lady is upstairs. I'm sure she'd love to meet you. And when she tells you about her blessing, about the wonderful gifts she brings, I'm sure you'll fall in love with her just as I have. Just as we all have.
Alright, you're nuts.
Friends,
oh!
nobles, the glorious blessing of Lady Larea is almost upon us. Let us prepare ourselves to bask in her presence.
That was actually pretty dope. I did not expect that. Is she above or below? Anything down here, guys? Take that bread.
I can take your pain away. I can make you feel so much better.
What are you, a succubus? What are you? What are we talking about doing here, huh?
Well, well, well. You're not at all what I was expecting. That makes this so much more exciting. Let me take a look at you. So you're the one who dispatched my father's pet Argonian. Well done, by the way. Well done. I'm so glad you're here. I was becoming dreadfully bored with Alec and the rest of these silly nobles.
Tell me why I shouldn't just kill you.
Isn't it fascinating? You want to strike me, but your weapon hangs loosely at your side. I wonder why that is. Oh, I know. It's because I will it. This is my world now. I feel your desire to please me, and I can use it to make you do as I wish.
What are you doing to the nobles?
You believe the nobles are in danger? You want to save them? How sweet. They love me. They have given themselves to me. Thanks to the Remnant, I am their god. And now I also have you, the hero that Verandis presumed to use against my father and I.
I'm gonna stop you.
You're trying to resist me? Oh, what sport we shall have. But first, I have duties to perform. Come, join me downstairs. We must attend the celebration. Perhaps I'll even honor you with the first dance, before you try to kill me.
Huh. Brandis.
You need to resist her, my friend. You must break free of her spell before all is lost.
How do I break this spell?
Just as in Locrata, Loraya has cast a veil. It hides her, protects her. You must find a way to enter the illusion. The basement. I can feel slight imperfections in the spell down there.
It's another tier? Okay, yes, it is another tier. Blood Fiend.
The veil is a powerful illusion, but just as at Locrata, you can manipulate its power using a tear. You have entered the veil. Now find Loraya and finish this.
As usual, Verandis once again ruins my fun. I guess I'll just have to destroy you now.
So we're gonna kill her? I think once you turn, there's no coming back.
Strike now! You hate me, don't you? Why does it seem that people love me? They even share the life essence as well.
Wanted it to come to this. I had hoped to save
Where's the sun?
from this fate, or else I should have been the one to end her campaign. I'm sorry this unfortunate task fell to you.
I'm not sure I understand what happened here.
Loraya gathered the nobles here, played with them, forced them to love her. It was the closest she could get to real happiness since the loss of her mother. When she was done playing, she was going to turn them all into blood fiends.
This veil is slightly different from the one at Locrata.
Your perceptions are excellent. She used this veil in two ways, to hide herself and to overwhelm your senses with illusion. Unlike Locrata, instead of shredding the veil, this time you used the tear to enter Lorea's illusion.
What happened to the nobles?
With Lorea's death, the power of the veil fades. As soon as it dissipates, the nobles will appear. But now the final confrontation draws near. Gather our forces and meet me at the Shrouded Pass. We must return to the Doom Crag to end this.
What happened? By the Eight, who did this? What happened to my people?
Don't you remember? You were under Lorea's spell.
Loraya Montclair? Yes, she arrived here. She said she was here to help. Then, I can't remember anything else. Is the rest of North Point... Is the city safe?
Many people have died, but I think the city's safe now.
I need to get outside. Find my father. I need to make sure that North Point's all right.
Gather the nobles and head outside.
Of course. Give us a moment to compose ourselves and we'll meet you outside. People, listen to me. Let's head outside and make sure the rest of the city is secure. We'll return for the fallen later. Right now, the living need us more.
In the name of High King Emmerich, and in accordance with the laws of the land, I hereby order the arrest of Alec Dorel for treason and the death of his kinsmen.
But father, it wasn't my fault.
You allowed an enemy into our city, into our home. Dozens fell to these monsters because you couldn't ignore a pretty face.
I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I'm not even sure what happened. Loraya said she wanted to help, and... I'm sorry.
Apologies won't bring our people back. It won't return honor to our family name. Guards, take Alec away. You are dead to me, Alec. Dead.
Damn.
I'm sorry I disappointed you, Father. Won't happen again.
You may not believe this, but that wasn't how I wanted our reunion to play out. But laws were broken. People died. I can't ignore our laws. Not even to save my son.
It's really the proper response. He was under a spell.
I left Alec in charge. The safety of North Point was his responsibility. Someone has to answer for the deaths he caused this day. If I was in his position, I would expect the same treatment.
Would you? Would you really? Hasn't Loraya paid for these crimes? Shit. Hasn't Loraya paid for the crimes? She was controlling his mind. Right, because of him, innocent people died. No, the first one.
Loraya paid, and for that I thank you. But Alec wasn't under a spell when he welcomed her into North Point. That was his choice. I won't leave him here to make the same mistake again.
Verandis wants us to bring the army to Shrouded Pass.
Shrouded Pass? That means Montclair is in the Doomcrag. Then the time has come to strike down the traitor and restore peace to our shores. But first I want to thank you for helping the people of North Point. I won't forget your bravery. It has been a grueling day. Restock and rest. We'll begin the march to the Doomcrag when you're ready.
Yeah.
It has been a grueling day. Restock and rest. We'll begin the march to the Doomcrag when you're ready. Then the time has come to meet Count Ravenwatch at the base of the Doomcrag. Head for the Shrouded Pass and find Verandis. I'll gather our troops and meet you there.
Made a little mess. Damn it. I'll meet Verandis at the Shrouded Pass. Is this the way to get there? That looks like it's taking me up somewhere. Maybe I can get a view. Oh no, not right here.
No screeching. Bitter old Hag Raven and her bandit cronies will get the best of Parkier Gimbert. Oh, my head.
Sure, why not?
Stupid lighthouse. Stupid bandits. Stupid Hag Raven. Oh. Why is everything spinning?
Are you all right? And what happened to your shoes? I didn't even realize.
Oh, let me think. I was walking along the shore looking for mud crabs when a hag raven tried to get frisky with me. She said she liked the cut of my toes. I told her, no, I'm a married man. After that, my memory gets a bit fuzzy. Oh no, my mace!
Your mace? What mace?
The mace of Dormouse, someone or another. It belongs to my wife. She'll kill me if I lost it. Can you find the mace? Maybe the Hag Raven has it. I think I remember seeing her head toward our lighthouse. I need to sit here until the spinning stops.
My mic arm just fell off. I had to fix that. Sorry about that. That was a lot. Damn.
So doomed. And it feels like there's a dozen horses dancing the wood elf frolic directly behind my left eye.
Tell me more about this maze.
It's a family heirloom. Been in my lovely Frederick's family for generations. If I go back to the lighthouse without her mace, Frederick will never forgive me. And her mother, she'll give me that look.
What look?
Oh, you know the one. The one that rips away your confidence and your dignity and leaves you doubting your very worth to society.
I think we all know that look.
Hag Raven cast a spell. That's the only explanation for how the mace slipped from my fingers.
Let's go get this mace real quick. Small area. Seemed like a quick one and done. I also don't see no road leading to the hell was that?
Is there something I can do for you? I really am rather busy at the moment.
Are you a hag, Raven?
Of course not. Do I look like a monster to you? Let me guess. You met my drunken waste of a husband, Parkier? I'm sure he was remorseful, hungover, and telling tall tales. And he probably wasn't wearing any shoes.
He said a hag raven took his mace and his shoes.
He lost the mace of Dumont Belland? Again? And tried to blame a hag raven? I found him last night, drunk as a naked Nord and refusing to listen to a word I said. He ran off, waving the mace and yelling incoherently about mud crabs and his manly charms.
I promised him I'd find the mace. Any idea where I should look? Your mace of Dumont Belland. Your mace has a fancy name.
And a remarkable pedigree as well. My ancestor Dumont Belland carried it proudly into battle. Most notably, it helped him win the Second Battle of Shornhelm. Or was it the Third Battle of North Point? Well, it's oh so important to my family.
I promised him I'd find the mace. Any idea where I should look?
Parkier probably dropped it near the river. It's not that far. Just head toward the mountains and you'll run right into it. Maybe you'll find his shoes while you're out there too. In any event, I'm grateful for your help.
It's back here. Stations we don't use. This is a nice area. They live here? This is nice. Only one way across, one way into being attacked, or something that's up by sea monsters, of course. Bear, you don't swim, Bear? The hell? What are they doing out here?
My friend! How good to see you again. Did you give the Hag Raven a proper thrashing? And did you happen to find my wife's mace? Tell me all is well, and we'll drink to our good fortune.
Your wife fighting with a mace is crazy. I didn't find a hag raven, but I did meet your wife.
My wife? You met the lovely Frederique? What about that feisty hag raven? I'm sure I remember her saying something about how arousing mud crabs on the half-shell could be... but tell me, did you find the mace?
Here's the mace. I found it on the beach.
Ah, yes. I was trying to smash a few mud crabs when the bandits arrived. I barely escaped with my manly charms intact. Well, thanks for finding the mace of Dumont Belland. Frederique can get very loud and screechy when she's upset with me.
I also found your shoes.
These don't look like my shoes. Mine had tassels here and a tear there. And more buckles.
My shoes definitely have more buckles. But thank you for finding my wife's mace. I wish I could have been there with you when you took down that hag raven.
There's my brave warrior, as barefooted as the day I met him.
Aw.
Do you remember anything from last night?
There you are, my sweet. I battled a hag raven last night. Or was it a mud crab?
Yes, dear. Of course, dear. And what did I tell you about wearing shoes? You promised you'd put them on whenever you left the lighthouse.
All right. How are we getting over here now? No, this might actually be the way.
My friend, I am sorry you had to be the one to end Lorea's troubled existence. It was unfortunate, but necessary. And now, if we are to save Rivenspire, we must engage in another unfortunate act. The time to deal with Baron Montclair is upon us.
Are you sure Baron Montclair is here?
Montclair is here. Of that there can be no doubt. He awaits atop the Doom Crag, where he somehow activated ancient defenses to block our path. We need to find a way around these defenses and then set up portals to transport our troops up the mountain.
What can I do to help?
The book we uncovered at Locrata contains maps of the ruins, among other things. These maps show 2 portal chambers leading to the top of the Doom Crag. If you can reach the first chamber and open a portal, we can begin moving troops into position.
I found a way to reach the portal chamber.
Be on your guard. In addition to activating ancient defenses, Montclair has somehow awakened the Ayleid Guardians that haunt these ruins. You may have to deal with them as well as you make your way into the first portal chamber. Of course, but let's try to move this along. I fear Baron Doral will charge straight into an Ayleid trap in his haste to make something happen.
How do we stop Baron Montclair?
The Locrata text may provide us with some insight that will help us deal with Baron Montclair. I just need to finish my translation. This requires great care and concentration. I don't want to make an error that will cost us dearly later.
See if I can figure this out. Here we are.
The large door straight ahead. Clearly, that's the main entrance. That's the way we should proceed.
This door is closer. It could provide a shorter path. Perhaps fewer blood fiends to contend with.
I'd rather cut through the enemies I can see than walk blindly into something I can't. The ruins might be full of traps.
My dear Baron, you have an annoying habit of never listening to a word I say. You'll do as you please, as usual.
Gotta get each other killed. Get to my wood chopping dailies. What the fuck is that?
Never fear. The amazing Darien is here.
Wow, you're back. You know, he always bounced back.
Guard the door.
Hello? Woven gauntlets. Oh, these are better. Defensive wise, they're better. We're heading into dwarven armor. Oh no, what's the next armor after dwarven armor? Because I think that was it. Oh, ebony armor. I think it was ebony armor, right? That was like in Skyrim. Guys, 3 likes is amazing. Thank you so much. Activate first portal chamber. First portal chamber. Oh, switch. Oh, nice.
I knew you would find the chamber and open the portal?
What should I do next?
As our troops emerge from the portal and take a position outside, you need to make your way to the second portal chamber. Once you activate that portal, we can get the troops that much closer to the top of the Doomcrag.
Then what happens?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We must step through each door we come upon in turn. For now, you need to reach the second portal chamber. Go on. Second portal chamber should be on the 3rd level. I want to make sure this portal is stable, and then I'll follow after you.
Sky Shard. I guess this will be a Dragon Knight, right? If they're doing fire attacks like that. It's down there. Yeah, definitely Dragon Knight. That's cool that they don't have like generic classes in the game, like warrior, rogue, mage, healer, or something like that, like white mage or something like that. Like, it makes you really think about choosing your class. Luckily, Warden's fun.
Another barrier blocks our way. Look around and see if you can find a way to disable it.
Okay. A time of ending harvest and slaughter. A dust falls across the land. Feast before famine. A plethora of bounties.
Mortalata? The dark light, dusk. I think this one was referring to autumn.
Okay, you're autumn. The time of green and growth, long days and short nights, abundant life, endless sun, fruit ripens and creatures thrive. Spring?
Green.
Oh, summer.
That's close, but not quite right. I'm guessing this refers to summer?
Awake! The long eons of silence have finally come to an end. I speak in the coarse tongue of our servants, so that you may understand. Knowledge is the key that opens this door, and none may pass who have not gained knowledge.
What kind of knowledge are you referring to?
To the knowledge of which I speak, you must understand the cycle of time to pass beyond this chamber. When you feel... Tell me, what is the time of dawning?
Deep silence, iron gray time sleeping into bones and runes, snow and ice cover the land, winter.
Anga? That could mean iron. Or cold. I suppose this one refers to winter.
Buena. Buena is summer. Ori is
close, but not quite right.
autumn.
I'm guessing this Laurelace. The time of sweet water?
Awake!
That must refer to...
Tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth and nourishing rain? Time moves forward as sweet. Flowing water brings new life and new promise. A time of light and joy and abundant growth. Long hot days give way to short...
That is Mori.
Awake! A time of light and joy and abundant... Awake! A time of
Why
long
not?
cycle advances, as the golden sun fills each long day. And end comes to all things. And like dusk comes before the night, this cycle comes before
Anga. Make it just guess your chance.
and end
Ori.
a time of reaping, yes? Of preparing for the cold that fills the world. Tell me true, if you really wish to pass. What is the season of Iron Grey? What is the cycle in which the world finally dies, at least for a time? The last cycle, when warmth is but a memory, and rebirth seems an eternity away. Our duty has been fulfilled. We held the barrier in place until the proper time, which you unlocked, by understanding the rhythm of the cycles. And like those cycles, our time has come to an end. You may pass in peace.
Barrier has fallen. Portal chamber should be just a short way ahead.
Can I hit this guy? Just wanted to find a stone guardian. A lore book here? Is that a lore book there? Come on. There we go. Darkest darkness. Tomorrow about to feel Thoughts of Baron Durrell. It's the second chamber. Probably one more for the girl.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to traveling by portal. One moment you're there, the next moment you're here. It's positively disconcerting.
How fared the battle, Baron?
Better than I expected. We met with some resistance, but thanks to your efforts, we've been able to move our troops quickly through this death trap.
Are you ready to assault the Doomcrag?
We should be, once everyone has come through the portal. Why don't you check with Count Ravenwatch and see if he's ready? I hate to say it, but his knowledge has been invaluable in all this.
Why do you hate to say that?
Once again, you succeeded at the task set before you. Well done, my friend.
I think everyone is here. The pass is ours.
A battle won, but the war rages on. We must reach the lightless remnant and destroy it. But Montclair will grow more desperate the closer we get to that cursed relic. Are you ready, my friend? Once more into the breach. I fear that Montclair will have a surprise or two waiting for us within the Doomcrag. I suddenly have the feeling that bringing an army up here was a terrible mistake.
Mistake? What are you talking about?
Never mind that now. We must reach the lightless remnant and end this madness. Tell the troops to remain here. They need to make sure none of Montclair's soldiers follow us up into the Doomcrag.
You gotta bring the troops all the way up here just to stand guard.
Do not question me. If my orders aren't followed to the letter, Montclair will defeat us and Rivenspire will be lost. Talk to Countess Tamriel and Baron Dora. Tell them what I have said. Then meet me at the bridge that leads to the Doomcrag.
Alright, I'll pass on your order to Dorell and Tamriel. Baron Elves.
Word, my friend. Is Verandis ready for the troops to ascend the Doomcrag?
Verandis has ordered the troops to remain here and guard our flank.
Remain behind and deny them the glory of being there when we achieve victory? Never. When Verandis starts his march to the top of the Doomcrag, we will be with him every step of the way.
Verandis is worried about Montclair's forces regrouping behind us.
I'll leave enough soldiers to protect our flank, but our best soldiers are coming with me. Tell the Count that we're coming with him, whether he likes it or not.
Maybe there isn't one more portal, but she's here already too.
Do you believe that man? And to think, I thought him to be dashing and heroic. But enough of such matters. You aren't here to discuss my personal life. Tell me, what news from Count Ravenwatch? Are we ready to march against Montclair?
Randus wants the troops to stay here and guard our flank.
And as a little girl, I wanted a pet guar I could decorate with ribbons and call Penelope. But we don't always get what we want, especially in war. The light has guided us this far. It is not done with us yet.
So you're not going to do as Randus asks?
I thought I made that clear. The Count has been an invaluable ally, but he is not in charge of this expedition. My troops have served us well. They deserve to see this through to the end. Tell the Count that we're going with him to Doomcrag.
Yo, is it too late for a chili dog right now? Nah, I don't need that right now.
Hold, mortal. You must go.
What the
no
hell? Are
farther.
these A-leads? Yep.
Turn back now and take the other mortals with you. Your flesh and blood is too fragile to withstand the power of the cursed relic.
Why do you try to stop us, Spirit?
We only seek to save you from the fate that befell us so very long ago. This place is cursed, tainted by a terrible power that has grown corrupted and impure. We do not wish to see you succumb to its vile touch.
Explain yourself, Spirit. The remnant must be destroyed.
The relic cannot be destroyed. If that is your quest, you have already failed. The vampire knows this, as does the one now controlling the relic. If you try to destroy the relic, you will only unleash its power.
Tell me more about the relic, Spirit.
When we came to this land many eons ago, we brought with us a powerful relic to help us tame its wilderness and allow us to survive.
The lightless remnant?
It was originally La Tanya, the light of life, forged by our greatest sorcerers. It helped plants grow and healed illnesses. It helped us bring life to this barren wilderness.
What happened to change that?
We were attacked by the savages that dwelled here before us. It was a brutal fight, and much blood was spilled. Many died on both sides of the conflict. Blood and death tainted the light of life. The relic changed.
The relic was cursed.
It became Abagandra, the lightless remnant, a beacon of death. Moreover, when the vampire touched it, the corruption intensified, became more potent. If the relic is destroyed, the blood curse will flow unhindered throughout the land.
Cross the bridge and talk to the verandas. So does Verandis know this?
You must do exactly as I taught you. The power of the remnant will call to you, tempt you. You must be strong enough to withstand that lure.
I'm ready for this. You know that. Stop treating me like I'm a novice, Verandis. I won't fail you. I won't let you down.
You have never disappointed me, Gwendis. But the remnant is more powerful than you can imagine. Be on your guard. Now head inside. I'll join you in a moment. I trust you have spoken to Tamrith and Dorel. Are the soldiers standing guard at the second portal?
Cameron and Darrell won't wait. They want to see this through the end.
Fools! I just wish I would have realized our mistake before we made it this far.
You mentioned that before. What mistake did we make?
I didn't think. Didn't realize that our proximity to the remnant would be our undoing. The remnant feeds off life, devours it. Not only will Gwendis and I be susceptible to its lore, but the soldiers, they're just more fodder for the blood curse.
And try to make them see reason.
No, it's too late for that now. We have to move forward and hope we're not overwhelmed by our own forces. But if any of them turned into blood fiends, I promise to end their suffering as quickly as possible. This is where it happened. Where Layla died, and Montclair changed.
Where are Montclair's forces? I thought for sure we'd have to fight a horde of blood fiends to make it through this place.
Montclair is a strategist. He's waiting for us to make a mistake that he can take advantage of. I fear that mistake is about to be made.
Soldiers, spread out. Secure
Should
this
have heeded
chamber.
my warning, Baron. This is no place for you.
Oh no, they're all gonna die.
To deny our moment of glory, Count? The light shines on us this day.
There is no light here, Countess. Only darkness and death.
Arcade, protect us. What is that?
Baron Montclair. He's here.
Troops, on my command.
Welcome, friends. And like a good guest, I see you brought me gifts to play with. Allow me to grant my blessing to your army.
This is exactly what
They
I
turn into
feared.
blood fiends?
He's turned our own troops into blood fiends.
You care about turn against you, Brandis. How does it feel? My daughter, you've taken everything I ever loved, Verandis.
I'm sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
My daughter loved you, Verandis. She loved you!
The Remnant. The power. It drove Larea insane. Are those giant skeletons?
I was gonna say, anybody gonna help with this fight?
Strong, Verandis. Your allies grant you strength.
Come out and face us, you coward. You can't hide from us forever.
Wyland, please. We can find a way to free you from this power.
To what end, my old friend? My wife is dead. My daughter killed by your own hand. What do I have if not this power? I think I prefer to let you experience my
Oh
pain,
no.
my suffering. To let you see what it's like to lose everything you hold dear.
No, Montclair. Stop this madness.
Come, Gwendis. You look famished. Allow me to prepare you a feast fit for my new queen.
No, Montclair, please. I never should have brought everyone here. I should have handled this on my own. You're in danger as well. Montclair will eventually try to use you against me.
Where did he take the others?
Montclair has never left the Remnant Chamber. He was able to defeat us by working through a projection. I assume he's teleported Gwendis and the others to his side.
So how do we stop Montclair?
I'm still connected to the one who turned me. The answer to our problem rests with him. If we are going to defeat Montclair, you must trust me this one last time. I will not betray you.
The one who turned you.
We can discuss that later. For now, we need to reach Gwendis before the Remnant corrupts her and she feasts upon the others. Head upstairs and I'll follow right behind you.
Let's go find Gwendis and the others.
I can feel them. Gwendis, Tamriel, and Dorel are still alive. But I can also feel Gwendis' hunger. She won't be able to hold back much longer. We must be ready to do whatever is necessary. Let's go.
Oh man. I'll take Montclair down now.
Be on your guard. Montclair will do everything he can to stop us.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Gwendis has been harmed, or any of our friends. I'll show him no mercy.
Oh, he's gonna leave us to fight? Okay. Even on fighter guild points.
Gwendis? What has he done
Oh
to you?
man, the hell?
Mirandus, help. Please, help me. Their blood smells so good. These restraints, they won't hold me back much longer.
You must control yourself, Gwendis. We'll find a way to get you out of there. Show yourself, Wylan. Tell me what you want. Tell me, Montclair, answer me! I'm sorry, my friend, but it seems we're going to have to play Montclair's game to free the others. If we don't get Gwendis out of there soon, those restraints will break, and she'll feed on the nobles.
What's going on here?
Montclair has constructed a blood ward to imprison Gwendis and the others. The Remnant, its proximity is playing havoc with Gwendis' hunger. The urge to feed is stronger in her than ever.
What about these statues? What are they doing?
He's using alien magic to increase the power of the ward. I'll do my best to dispel it, but I think we'll need to destroy the statues if I'm going to have any chance to succeed. You must protect me while I attempt to unravel the spell.
Protect you from what?
Montclair will strike when I'm distracted. You must keep me safe, or we'll never reach Gwendis in time. One more thing. Watch for an opportunity to destroy the statues. As long as they power the ward, my efforts will be less effective. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then may luck be upon us both.
Where do I saw a statue? Oh, you the gargoyle to smash the statues. Okay. minutes.
Wendis, are you alright?
I did it. I resisted. I didn't feed. Wait. What happened to the nobles? Did I remember wrong?
They're fine, merely unconscious. I'm proud of your restraint, Wendis.
What's going on in here? Is the Countess all right?
Damn it, Darian, slow down! Wait for me, you long-legged bastard!
Baron and the Countess are fine. You both arrived just in time to move them to safety.
Take them out? But we just got here. We want to help take down Montclair. Neither of us has had a good fight in, well, it's been at least a couple minutes.
No, Darian, this battle is not one that you and Scordo can win. Leave Montclair to us.
But, oh, very well. But I get to help take down the next would-be world conqueror we come across. Deal?
As you wish, brave Darian, as you wish. And now, my friend, time has come to face Montclair.
Eselde is still breathing. That's a good sign, right? Of course it is.
What's happening back at the pass?
Montclair's forces tried to assault our camp. We held them off, though. Our mages put up some wards, so they should be fine without us. Scordo and I decided to come lend a hand.
Just keep the Baron and Countess safe.
We've got this covered. Just watch out for yourself up there. Don't do anything foolish, like dying heroically or something. I try to avoid any kind of dying, heroic or otherwise. Besides, I'd rather you survive. Now go and do what you do best.
I knew Gwendis was gonna survive. Oh shit. Alright, Varanus, let's go.
Rivenspire needs Tamriel and Dorel. They cannot be allowed to perish here. I need to help get them to safety before I join you up above.
I thought Scordo and Darian would take care of that.
They will, with my help. Besides, I can't face Montclair just yet. There are preparations I must make to ensure our success. But time grows short, and you must distract Montclair to give me time I need for my preparations.
I don't understand.
If Montclair dies while connected to the Remnant, the relic breaks and unleashes its curse upon Rivenspire. No one would be safe from the Blood Fiend Plague. We need to stop Montclair, but we need to do so in a way that doesn't doom Rivenspire.
How do we do that?
That, my friend, is what I still need to work out. And while I do that, I need you to keep Montclair busy. You have done more than I ever hoped.
So we're just supposed to stall?
I am proud to have fought beside you. Now go. We both have jobs left to do.
That his wife's body.
Pay for taking my daughter. Let the power of the Remnant wash over you. The Remnant and I are one. Its power flows through me. Trappings mean nothing. There is no hope for any of you. The doomed Rivenspire! Let the power of the Remnant burst free!
It's cracking. You did it! The power threatens to break free. I can feel it. Power. I can consume it. Become stronger than I ever imagined. No. I can't give in to this temptation. I must remove the Remnant from this place. Take it to the plane of my master. We need to talk. One last time. Time is against us, my friend. I must remove the remnant from this place before it is too late. I need you to do something for me first, though.
What do you need?
Adusa, my oldest, most trusted ally. Tell her that House Ravenwatch is hers now. She must carry on our work. Continue to train Gwendis and any others who need her help.
I don't understand. Why are you talking like this? He's about to not come back from where he's going.
Take this relic out of this realm. It needs to be transported to a place where it can't do any harm. I have made a deal with my master. Molag Bal has agreed to take me and the relic to
Damn. You're giving the lightless remnant to Molag Bal?
It is the only way to make certain that Rivenspire is saved. Molag Bal will take the relic into his realm. Rivenspire, all of Nurn, will be safe.
There must be another way.
The deal has already been made. It's either this, or allow everyone to turn into the very fiends we worked so hard to save them from. There is no other way. Tell Gwendis that I will miss her. She was always so full of life. Farewell, my friend.
Damn. I didn't think he was gonna die. Well, there's a chance of him coming back now.
We've got a survivor.
I mean, like if we get him back from Cold Harbor.
You actually survived the destruction of the Doomcrag? That's remarkable. I mean, I've seen you do some amazing things. I'll never forget our adventures in Glenumbra. But to walk out of a collapsed mountain? That's really impressive.
Brandis teleported me to safety at the last moment.
That persnickety vampire really came through in the end. He was a good man. For a vampire, I mean. We won the day, and that's what matters. The people of Rivenspire are safe now.
I see you managed to get everyone out of there.
Just barely. We made it out right before the damn mountain came crashing down. I still don't know what kind of magic you did up there to defeat Montclair, but remind me never to get on your bad side.
We should get back to Shornhelm.
Before we go, you need to talk to Gwendis. She's not taking this well. I even tried my sad face. It usually works. She almost bit my head off. Anyway, we'll see you back in Shornhelm.
Damn, girl.
He's really gone, isn't he? The mighty Verandis. I hate this. I really hate it.
He sacrificed himself to save us all.
Sacrificed? Like in dead? What do you mean he sacrificed himself?
He took the lightless remnant to Cold Harbor. It was the only way.
No. Why'd you let him do that? Do you know how hard he worked to distance himself from the prince? If Verandis is still alive, the prince won't give him up easily. But why did he leave me here? I should have gone with him.
Verandis wouldn't have wanted that.
How do you know what he wanted? He was everything to me. Why didn't he tell me what he was planning? Why didn't he let me help him?
He did what he set out to do. He saved Rivenspire.
Saved us? Doesn't feel like I was saved. But Verandis always carried a great weight on his shoulders. Maybe that's been lifted from him now. I can only hope, right?
Set to go, Gwendis.
Before we go, take this. Verandis gave it to me, but I can't keep it. You helped him so much. You should have it.
Ravenwatch staff or Vampire's cloak?
The man, I need a little time to say my farewells. Don't worry about me. I won't do anything stupid. Promise. But you need to get back to Shornhelm. Without Verandis there, they're gonna need your help to figure out what happens next.
What do you mean?
All of this. It happened because Rivenspire doesn't have a true leader. If that doesn't change, it won't be long before the region falls into chaos once more. At least, that's what Verandis used to say.
And what about you?
I'll find my way. Verandis taught me well. And Dedusa's back at the manor. She'll keep me company. Things will be alright. It'll just take time. Now go. Get out of here and go help the High King choose a ruler for Rivenspire.
I'm on my way to Shornhelm. Well, we know we we have a quest with her later, but I think it's like a content quest, like an expansion or something. Cause it said prologue. What's are these? And inside this building? The hell quest is this? Oh, she's in the basement of that building. Okay.
I had a brother at Firebrand. I mourn his loss. I am grateful.
All right, I think that's the end of. We're about to be at the end of Rivenspire now. Oh, why is she walking like that?
Smell that air. Smells like victory.
What's that? A celebration.
Of Tamriel, and sows the seeds of destruction. The plain man is nigh, the plain man is nigh.
So here we are. Baron Montclair's dead, and that damn artifact is destroyed. Yes, you can pat yourself on the back, all right. You've saved Rivenspire, and that's no small thing. You do realize this creates a predicament for me, though, don't you?
What is the problem?
Well, I can't very well go on pretending the nobles can share the throne. Everyone knows what a colossal mistake I made there. I'm going to have to crown someone. A king or a queen of Shornhelm. Someone to rule Rivenspire, don't you think?
Does look like that people are expecting that.
Exactly. So I have to choose Countess Tamrith or Baron Dorel. Frankly, since you've recently fought alongside the two of them, I would appreciate your counsel. Speak to them, if you wish. Think about it, and then give me your recommendation.
You faced down Montclair and lived...
You're still alive?
I'm envious, you know.
How are you adapted to your new life?
Things are going well. I even plan to resume my duties in the guard. Gwendis has been very patient. I still have a hard time with the blood-drinking business, but I'm learning.
It's a miracle that we survived.
Yeah, I figured that she was going to be taking care of by these people.
Thanks in no small part to my steady leadership. May RK grant the High King the wisdom to see that I am the best choice to lead Rivenspire.
You think the High King should crown you as Queen of Shornhelm?
I do. Baron Dorel is a good man, but he can be dangerously short-tempered and is far too quick to act. Shornhelm has had enough impetuous rulers in its history. We need a thoughtful ruler who truly has the people's best interests at heart.
What will be your first priority if you're crowned queen?
Helping the people of Rivenspire recover. So many of the kingdom's subjects have been displaced. So many have lost loved ones. We must do what we can to restore the people's faith and get their lives back to at least a semblance of normalcy.
We've come through much to reach this point. We won a battle for the very soul of Rivenspire. Now comes the responsibility of rebuilding the kingdom. I hope High King Emmerich gives me the opportunity to lead us through the difficulties ahead.
You think the High King should crown you as King of Shornhelm?
I do. I've come to respect Countess Tamrith. She's a bright young woman, but she's not qualified to rule the kingdom. The coming days demand decisive leadership and a firm hand. You know that as well as I. That makes me the perfect choice.
What would be your top priority as king?
First things first. We need to rebuild our defenses. The Shornhelm Guard has been decimated by the Civil War, and we'll need to recruit and retrain hundreds of young men and women to restore our strength.
His mother's pride and joy. His mother's pride and joy.
He's strong, but yeah, like she said, he's too hasty. A little too hasty for me. What are they wearing? You can't see like what armor they're wearing?
Take as much time as you like.
I'm ready to give you my recommendation.
Good. Though I do hope you've given the matter due consideration.
Countess Tamrith for rule.
Which tunic to wear in the morning. She's very young, but perhaps that means she will bring some much-needed change. Very well. If that's your counsel, I will make Countess Tamrith the Queen of Shornhelm. Are you certain she is the best choice, though?
Yes, Countess Tamrith.
The bright young Countess Tamrith, then. I know she is thoughtful, humble, and as sharp as an assassin's dagger. I am sure she will make a courageous queen. Queen Eseld of Shornhelm. It even has a nice ring to it.
I think Queen Eseldel will be an excellent ruler.
Then it's decided. Thank you for your counsel. Both Queen Eseld and myself will be in your debt. After all you've done, there's no reward that can express my gratitude, but please, accept this gift. I'd feel guilty if I didn't give you something.
High King's signet. I mean, I guess.
If I might have
Might I have a
everyone's
word
attention.
with my husband's new best friend?
I have decided to crown a new Queen of Shornhelm. Eseld Tamrith, please come forward. I hereby name your house the new Royal House of Shornhelm.
I give you my solemn oath, Your Majesty. I will lead the kingdom of Shornhelm with wisdom and honor, and I pledge my eternal allegiance to you and to the Daggerfall Covenant.
All hail the new ruler of Rivenspire.
Thank you for your faith in me. I will do all that I can to prove I deserve this honor. And you will always be...
I respect the High King's decision, but I can't hold my tongue. I have serious doubts about Queen Iselde's ability to rule. I hope she proves me wrong, or all of Rivenspire will pay the price.
Today is a fortuitous day indeed for Rivenspire, though I fear other kingdoms within the Covenant may not be so lucky. I know that my husband considers you to be his champion, but I wonder if you might be willing to assist his queen as well? I have heard troubling news from Sentinel. Rumors say that enemies from my father's past have returned. I wrote to him right away, of course, but as everyone knows, King Faharajad can be slow to respond. Still, I fear for his safety. Necromancers. Their kind has not been seen in the Alakir Desert for years, but that only makes them more dangerous. If you can go to Sentinel and just ensure all is well, it would be a relief. I have made travel arrangements, if you are willing. Look for a ship called the Don Posset offshore at North Point. The first mate, Elvira Dere, should be waiting for you on the docks, ready to leave for Sentinel. When you get there, just make sure the city is safe. Only visit my father, if you wish. Of course,
I'm relieved already, just knowing that you will go. My husband has many admirable qualities, and one of them is a hopeless optimism. He rarely takes action until a problem has at least been confirmed. As I said, I have only heard rumors of trouble in the Alakir. Hopefully it is nothing. When I was very young, there was a necromancer, Satura. He raised an army of the dead and marched on Sentinel. Though my people will not fight the dead, somehow my father won the battle. If Satura has returned, though, it would be very bad. No, it is a matter of faith. Our people believe that desecrating the dead, even if they have been risen, is a terrible dishonor. This is why a necromancer in Sentinel would be a very bad thing, and why I am concerned for my father's safety.
All right, so I am going to take that quest, but I'm going to leave that for actually next time. Guys, we did it. We completed Rivenspire, I believe. Yeah, we completed Rivenspire. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to leave it there because I guess we're heading to Alakir Desert next, and we can start a whole new episode there on its own. Guys, if you watch on a later date, go ahead and drop a like. And if you enjoy what you see and you love to follow along on this Elder Scrolls journey, go ahead and subscribe and turn that notification on. Thank you guys so much, and you guys have a great one.